So the question is, how do we get this equation as a x is equal to a sine omega n? Okay, so it depends on this basic equation. So this is the actual equation for the free undamped vibration. So from this equation, we will get this equation. For that, we should consider the initial boundary conditions. So what are the initial conditions? So initial conditions, they are for the displacement x when time t it is 0. Okay, so that means just imagine initially we press the mass by some displacement x. Okay, so let us take we press the mass by displacement x, which is equal to the amplitude a when time t is equal to 0. Okay, for such condition we will have the boundary condition as when t is 0, initially mass is at the position a. Okay, this may be plus or minus. So if it is in the downward direction, it will be negative, or you can take downward as a positive, it doesn't matter. Okay, so initially we have given the displacement as a positive a or plus a. So for this condition, if you put this value in this equation, so x is 0, sorry, x is plus a, just put the value in this equation. So this is a cos, time is 0, so complete value is 0, omega nt, plus b sine, this value is 0. Okay, so from this equation you will get the value as plus a, this is equal to okay, so this constant, so I will take this, just write this as a1 and b1. Okay, so constant a1, this will become the a value. Okay, so we have got the one constant which is a a1 as a displacement a, and second constant, that is a b1. So we can calculate with the same condition, just use the velocity boundary condition. So if the displacement is constant, its velocity, it will become 0 when time t is 0. Okay, so by using the second condition, just we have to differentiate this equation in order to use the second condition. So x dot is equal to, cos will be minus, so minus a1 omega sine omega nt and plus b1 omega cos omega t. Sorry, yes, sine cos. So now put the second condition, x dot 0 when time t is 0. So this term will be 0 directly, and this term will be plus b1 omega. Okay, so we can write b1, this is equal to 0. So second constant is 0 only for these conditions. Okay, so if we put the both the values of constant, a1 is a and b1 is 0 in this equation, so we will get the x as x is equal to, we have the equation a1 cos omega nt plus b1 sine omega nt. So we have got a1 as a capital A and b1 as a 0. So x is equal to a, just put here a cos omega nt. So this is the equation when we have the boundary condition x is equal to a when time t is 0. So what is the meaning of this boundary condition is, if you have given one system like this spring mass system, then initially when time t is 0, if you pull the mass by some displacement which is a x is equal to a, And after that, if you release this mass, then mass will oscillate like this. That means if you plot the waveform on the graph paper for this mass, it will be like this. Okay. So with respect to the mean, that is the mean position, if you measure any maximum displacement, it has to be A, that is equal to the initial displacement. Okay. So this waveform, mathematically, it is represented by this equation, and this is derived from this equation. Okay. So question is, how do we get the sine as a equation? Because this is a cosine equation. Sometimes we will get this equation, A sine omega nt. Okay. So I will explain in the next lecture how do we get the equation A sine omega nt. This equation we will get if the waveform, it will start from the mean position only. Okay. And therefore free vibration, that is a free undamped vibration, it can be represented by this equation or by this equation. Okay. So this is the complete derivation starting from the equation of motion, then by using the D operator method. Okay. By finding out the complementary function, and finally by using the proper boundary conditions, we get this equation x is equal to A cos omega nt. Okay. And if you plot this waveform on the graph paper, even you can insert this equation in the Excel and you can get the waveform. So you can try this. So you will get the waveform. If it is a positive, it will start from this point. If it is a negative, it will start from this point. Like this. Okay. So if you want, you can try this in the Excel. Okay. Just write this equation. You have to insert this in the equation mode, and then you can take the proper values for x starting from, so we should take the value for omega nt. Okay. So 0, then pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, then 2 pi, so on. Okay. You will get the smooth waveform. Okay. So in the next lecture, you try to find out this equation from this fundamental equation. Okay. So I will just give the boundary condition at x is equal to 0. Sorry, at t is 0, your initial value of displacement, it has to be 0. Okay. But the question is, if there is a no initial displacement, how the system is going to oscillate? Okay. And for that, we need to provide some other parameter. Okay. So think on what is the other parameter. Okay. So that the mass will start its displacement only from the mean point. Okay. So what is the other parameter? So this is your homework. What is the other parameter? So we will stop here.